Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you're new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for us today. I want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. Alright Pisces, let's see what we got. We have the Knight of Wands. This is high energy, right? This is passion. This is fiery energy. This is when, let me show you the horse, right? Let me show you the body language. It's almost like you see exactly what it is that you want, and you're going after it, right? You are at a high speed, high vibration. We have the world. Okay, this is amazing, Pisces, because you know what I'm getting? It's almost like you see an opportunity. It's almost like you see the whole thing. And what is this whole thing? This whole thing is looking at a cycle for what it is, but from outside, right? It's almost like you are able to put on some glasses and you are able to see everything that happens, right? You're able to see the whole process. Again, this is why there's so much passion behind it, because you are able to see it. You finally see it. I don't know if it's like the first time or I don't know if it's this is not the first time. It all depends on you, Pisces, but you see it. And what is it that you see? An opportunity to close a cycle, right? Again, it's almost like with those glasses, you're able to see everything. And you see that an opportunity is coming up for you, right? It's almost like you understand this and you're like, oh my God, like it's about to happen to me. And the opportunity is about to come up. Oh, and you take advantage of this, Pisces. You take advantage of it. You get ready for it, right? But it's almost like an excitement. There's a lot of excitement. You know something great is gonna happen if you take this opportunity. The Star in reverse. Excuse me. I know what this is. And I know what this is talking about. Right? This is disconnecting completely from that old cycle. And I have to be honest, we talked about this in one of the past readings. It's almost like you have to disconnect from this old cycle, right? Or for you to end the cycle, you have to disconnect from it. It's almost like, well, I don't know why I'm saying this, and I hope this never happens. Let's say you're a computer, right? You're a computer, but it's time for, I don't know why this is coming up. You have to move, you have to go somewhere else. You have to unplug yourself to be able to move somewhere else. And that's what I'm getting. Unplugging yourself from the past, from that old cycle. And you are doing it, and you're doing it. Right? And now that everything's laid down like this, now I'm seeing it from a different point of view. And it's the same thing, but I'm about to explain it a little bit different. Right? It's almost like a little requirement, but you know about this and you agree with it because it makes sense, right? First, you disconnect yourself completely from that old cycle, from the past, right? And in what way? Physically, mentally, emotionally, and especially spiritually. You disconnect from that completely, right? You stop giving it any attention, any power, any energy, all of it. You completely disconnect from that. That allows you to complete a cycle, and it's right here, the world. It allows you to complete the cycle, right? And it's amazing how I was explaining that you were able to see this opportunity come. But now the way I'm explaining it now, it's a little bit different. You disconnect yourself, that allows you to close a cycle, and you closing that cycle, what happens after every cycle that ends? A brand new one starts. And look at you, it's almost like you close the cycle, you disconnect yourself, then you close the cycle, and then it's almost here with this energy, the Knight of Wands. Going after something, oh my God, it's almost like this is incredible, right? Because it's almost like you close a door and you open a new one, and this new one, everything's new there, everything is new, right? And again, I have this passion, and not just that, you are protected. You are protected. So think about it, it's almost like endless opportunities, and at the same time you are protected. Like, you don't have to worry about so many things that you used to worry about in the old cycle. Does that make sense? This is so beautiful. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. So, for example, this is coming up, and this is very specific. In the past, and this is why you had to disconnect from it, because it was the opposite of abundance, of love, of hope. It's almost like you used to have these beliefs or these visions, right? That it was impossible for you, that there was no way you could be successful, there was no way you could be healthy, physically healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally abundant. It's almost like there was these beliefs, right? Now, I don't know if these beliefs were coming from you or your surroundings, right? But you were connected to that, you were attached to that, right? It was like that vision wasn't there. If anything, it was a negative vision of all that, of what it could really be, right? It was like a negative vision or a negative belief. Again, maybe it wasn't even you, it was just your surroundings. But yes, of course, it could have been you having this vision of yourself, right? And again, you had to disconnect from all of that, from any negative thinking, from any negative thought, especially about yourself, right? Instead of thinking, maybe, I don't know if I can do that, be like, yes, I can do that. Of course I can do that. And I don't know if I can reach abundance. I don't know if I can be wealthy. I don't know if I can be healthy. Like, I don't know. You had to disconnect from all of that, all of it. Instead, again, you closed the cycle and you started this new cycle. But this new cycle is way different, because it's almost, instead of negative, it's positive. And I feel like you did something, Pisces. I know that you did something that it reinforced that information, that new way of thinking, right? Let's keep going. Page of Wands in reverse. Again, the same thing. This is beautiful. This is a special reading, Pisces, because it's almost like the reading, it's happening backwards, you know? It's so unique. But again, the Page of Wands in reverse. Not believing in the possibilities, right? Not believing in your power, almost. If anything, doubting it, right? Being like not accepting your higher self, right? Your abilities, your power, your vision. You know what I'm getting? I got another thing too. It's almost like you doing it by yourself. It's like, I don't know if I'm capable of doing it by myself. I need to have this person for this. I need to have this. I need to have that. I need to be with them to be able to make it. I need their help. I'm gonna need to do that. Like, no, right? Let's continue. And again, you have to disconnect from all of that. All of that. This is so incredible, Pisces. 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay? Even from that, I don't know if I'm gonna be successful. Yeah, I have to do this battle. I don't know if I can win. You know, instead of looking at it from a positive angle, you will be like, man, you know, they have this many more people. They look much stronger. They have this equipment. They have that equipment. I don't know if I can win this battle, right? Instead of be like, you know what? I'm gonna do my best and I'm gonna give it my all. I have confidence that I can win and I will win, right? Like, instead of backing yourself up, you like let the negative, right? And again, that's the devil get into you with the negative. Imagine, like, the devil turns yourself against yourself, right? This is so powerful because we are so powerful as human beings with our mind, with our emotions, even with our physical body. It's incredible. But imagine using all that power against you. Now that's even more incredible. And it happens all the time, and it's happening as we speak. But for you, Pisces, this is that the universe is showing me the way you used to think, that your beliefs or your old beliefs, right? Maybe you didn't do it as much, maybe you didn't do it as heavy like that, but maybe you did, right? Regardless, this is the past. This is what you had to disconnect yourself from, right? This is what you had to get rid of to close the cycle and to start the new. And the new is looking amazing. The Empress. Lovely, right? Lovely, because you have gained incredible power, right? You have gained understanding, knowledge, experience. And experience is a big one, Pisces. You know this, right? Feel like at the same time as the Empress, you are, you know, you show love. You show love. But first, Pisces, you show love to yourself. And you can tell what it does to you. You can tell how it feels. Other people can tell how it feels and how you look, right? The Empress shows love. The Empress is relaxed, right? Confident. Sure about what they know, what they do. But at the same time, open. They are open. Ready to receive, especially blessings, love. And again, you didn't get there just by getting there. You didn't get there just by magic, right? No, it doesn't work like that. You got there because you got rid of all of this negative thinking, of all these negative patterns, of all this negative energy. You disconnected from that. That's how you got to the Empress. The Knight of Pentacles. It took some time, of course. Again, I just said it. You didn't just get there like this, quick. No. And of course, you didn't disconnect from all of this like that either. It took time. It took repetition. Yes? Repetition. Because in the past, in the old cycle, it's almost like you were brainwashed by many things. Television, radio, other people, your own beliefs, all the ones that you picked up as a child, all the ones that you didn't know what was good, what was right, what was what. You were just observing, receiving, right? Consuming everything, regardless of what it was. So all that negative thinking, first of all, you have to realize it. You have to be like, whoa, like this is like, right? Again, amazing. Again, somehow, for some reason, you were able to look at that opportunity, right? And be like, wow, that makes sense. I understand it now. I'm a work on it, right? I'm a work on it. How do you work on it? By stop thinking negative, but by making that switch, right? By instead of giving yourself all those negative thinking of, oh, like, but they have this or they have that, or oh, like, I don't have this, I don't have that, right? Or oh, yes but, yes but, yes but, like that but, get rid of that but, right? It's about that negative, getting rid of that negative. Instead, think something positive. Think that you can, think that you will, think that there is going to be a way, right? And again, that took some practice. That takes repetition and time for that to work, because all your beliefs from the past, they are strong. They are within, right? So this is why you have to keep doing it. Keep doing it, keep doing it. And it's not a rush. There's no rush to any of this. You know what I mean? You can take your time. Again, a lot of you already been through all this, right? A lot of you are already in the new cycle, exploring and receiving and creating opportunities and allowing themselves to receive and to grow and to learn, all of that. A lot of you are just hearing about it through my voice, right? A lot of you are like, yes, that makes sense. I am realizing this and that, you know, every time I do this and do that, this happens. So let me try it, right? A lot of you, you know, a lot of you are about to get there. Let's continue. Either way, regardless of where you are, the universe is showing the process, the way. We have the Three of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups. So it's the same thing. Now the universe is showing me how you got to the Empress. Even though all the negative, getting rid of all the negative thinking, it has to do to get into the Empress, as well as closing the cycle. But this is very interesting. Now it's showing me how you got to the Empress, and it's very beautiful. Why? Because first, it's almost like, you know what, let me put two more so I can get the whole picture, right? I don't want to keep going back and forth. I will if I have to. Okay. Wow. You see? I was shuffling, two cards fell down to the floor. It was the Three of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups. After that, I pulled two more, which is the Five of Swords and the Two of Cups. Again, this is explaining me how you got to the Empress, Pisces, right? There's the Two of Cups over here at the end. The Two of Cups, right? Something special, a connection, love, right? Emotion, vibration, energy. You feel it, you both feel it. You both have something for each other. You both want to share your cup to each other, right? At the same time, Pisces, this could have been you with yourself, right? And this is beautiful because this could have been like your ego, right? And your higher self that duality we have within inside of us, right? The good and the bad, the light and the shadow, you know, as well as you and your higher self. It's like, yes, I acknowledge you. Yes, I wanna get there. Show me the way, right? And your higher self being like, I got you. Thank you for asking. Let me show you the way, right? Here, the five of swords is exactly that. It's like you stop fighting inside of yourself, right? And again, this is so connected perfectly. Why? Because your higher self, Pisces, could have been the one that told you, hey, you're doing this, you're doing that, or hey, go that way, go this way instead. You're doing this, stop doing that, do this instead, right? And before I feel like your higher self tried to do that to you, Pisces, and before you used to fight it, right? Whether it was your ego, your pride, whatever it was, to be like, no, like, what you talking about? I know what I'm talking about. It would just be conflict, right? Now, even though I feel like now you step on your ego a little bit more, like you step down on it, you're like, no, it's gonna be this way. I'm not gonna argue with you, I'm not gonna fight with you, I'm not gonna compete with you. This is your place. Right? And here with the Five of Cups, your ego don't like that. Your ego is like in a way talking to you, like being like, oh, like I can't believe you betrayed me. I feel left out. Like it's just your ego just being like, but why? Because it's almost like you're putting it to the side a little bit, or you're stepping down a little bit on it. Why? Because it's special guidance from your higher self, right? The Three of Swords in reverse. What is that? What is that telling me? That's telling me that, for example, your higher self is like, hey, don't think about that. Let go of that. There's no need for pain. There's no need for all pain, you know, especially old pain, right? If anything, pain is just old pain. It's something from the past. Unless you get stabbed, unless you get burned, unless something happens to you physically, right? But again, we come back to the Knight of Pentacles. All of this took time. All of this took some practice, some acknowledgement, right? But most of it, you know what it took? It took faith. Faith in yourself. Believing in yourself. Believing in your higher self. Believing in that guidance. Because that guidance is what got you out of there. And again, if you're not there yet, your guidance is what's going to get you out of anything. Your higher self. And it's beautiful how you show me here that you accepted it, right? You accepted it. You accepted that guidance. You no longer fight with it. You no longer acknowledge the pain, the sadness. That's part of the past as well. Wow. We have water, lifeblood. I love this. Water, Pisces. This is you. Lifeblood, right? Water. It's everywhere. It's in us. We are made out of it. It's essential. We need it. We cannot live without it. Life. Pisces. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time, your energy. I will continue this reading. The link will be down below. You are welcome to join us. Thank you.